My name is David Cooper. I'm a project director of Marenco Marine Limited, marine construction and foundation piling business, which is based here in Barbados in the Caribbean. Predominantly, we started off with a small barge and a little crane doing quite a lot of marine work. I worked on the marina in Rodney Bay, and it has grown from that. In that we were predominantly working on the ocean, doing marine projects, and then over the last last 20 years, we've sort of migrated onto the land and got involved in a lot of foundation piling. We've also expanded into doing our own testing, doing pile dynamic analysis testing, which is where we test the capacity of the piles. That's also a service that we offer to our clients. That, we're saying to you, not only can we install the piles, but we can prove it. We did a job like 10 years ago where we went down into one of the wells for the Water Authority, like 200 feet down, and cleaned out a whole bunch of mud and built a dam out of the well, which is totally unrelated to the kind of work that we do, but it was just something that came up, and it was I think you can stay in your lane, but you always have to be ready to take on something different and to change, because otherwise you aren't going to change, you aren't going to expand. There's a little project we're looking at down in Palm Island, which is one of the islands down in the Grenadines that got flattened by Beryl. And because it's kind of so remote and there's nothing down there, we're looking at doing the fiberglass reinforced products, which is using the same kind of fiberglass channels and grating, because that's something that is long lasting, it's sustainable, and it would be a lot easier to get into the island to do the construction for that, because there's nothing. There wasn't much there to begin with. It was just a little sandy island with a hotel on it, and it just got washed away. So that's a factor when working down those small islands. The availability of things like concrete and steel and all those things, you have to sort of pack all those things with you and take them. What's happening in Barbados now is that the buildings are just getting bigger. Buildings are getting taller. Where before it was 4 stories, now it's 6, now it's 8. So going forward, that's kind of a niche that we have, in that we're able to provide foundations for these larger buildings. We're trying to position ourselves as the go-to piling operation in Barbados. I think that's what's important.